In the lush, gold-rich regions of Colombia once lived a mysterious civilization known as the Quimbaya. Flourishing between 500 and 1600 AD, the Quimbaya people were master goldsmiths, crafting intricate objects with unmatched precision. But among their most puzzling creations are the so-called Quimbaya artifacts, a series of small, gold figurines that have ignited a fiery debate between archaeologists, historians, and ancient astronaut theorists. These artifacts, officially part of the Tolima collection, are most famous for their unusual shapes. While many are typical of pre-Columbian gold work, depicting animals, insects, and stylized human forms, about a dozen of them stand out for resembling something utterly out of place: modern airplanes or jet fighters. These particular items, often called the Quimbaya airplanes, feature wings, stabilizer fins, upright tails, and even what some claim to be a cockpit. To modern eyes, they look less like bugs and more like scaled-down flying machines. So what are they really? The mainstream archaeological view is that these are zoomorphic figures, stylized representations of fish, birds, or insects, created with symbolic or spiritual meaning. Pre-Columbian artists often exaggerated features or blended animals together to convey mythological themes. The gold pieces in question likely had ceremonial significance, potentially tied to beliefs about the afterlife, nature spirits, or shamanic transformation. However, the ancient astronaut crowd sees something very different. They argue these objects are evidence of prehistoric flight or lost technology. In the 1990s, German engineers Peter Belting and Algund Einboom created scaled-up models of the so-called airplanes and found they could fly, at least with modern materials and engines. This added fuel to the fire. If they flew, then maybe they were based on something real. Could the Quimbaya have witnessed advanced flying machines? Were they mimicking alien craft? Or had some forgotten civilization once possessed the ability to take to the skies? Skeptics argue that these modern reconstructions are flawed and ignore the artistic styles of the culture that produced them. The objects are small, usually just a few inches in size, and their aerodynamic properties only emerge after tweaks and assumptions not necessarily present in the originals. Plus, there's no other evidence, no runways, no engines, no ancient instruction manuals, just speculation. Critics say that to assume advanced flight from a few figurines is to project modern ideas onto ancient cultures in a way that dismisses their own creative genius. Still, the allure of the Quimbaya artifacts persists, not just because they're beautiful or mysterious, but because they raise questions about how we interpret the past. Are we uncovering lost knowledge, or just seeing what we want to see? Like many archaeological enigmas, the truth likely lies somewhere between awe and ambiguity. What is certain is this: the Quimbaya culture left behind a legacy of intricate metalwork that continues to fascinate researchers and dreamers alike. Whether they point to ancient skies or the depths of human imagination, the artifacts challenge us to look closer, think deeper, and remain curious.